Don't worry about being proper and polite. What does proper mean? Put the rules down when everybody wants you. What's polite? Same exact thing. Hi, my name is Rhonda, and I believe that we should be living in our heart and really being able to feel who we are so that we don't react to when people are saying, these are the rules, you follow them. Have you ever felt like you were so lost because you wanted to know what room you need to go to feel good in? And you know that I feel the best when I'm over in this room, but when I go over in this room, I need to shift and have a learning curve there because not everybody likes me. But this room over here, I can just walk in, I can just be me. And then all of a sudden you're split, your energy is exhausting you because all you think about is what rules I'm supposed to follow. But what if you just follow your heart? What if you stop listening to the exterior and trying to receive what that is? So you can interpret it and figure out how you should show up for the day. But what if you don't let the exterior bother you? So you stay quiet, you meditate, and you find you. And the true you, it's not here to hurt anybody. People can tell stories about you and think you're this or that. The more you play that game, the more that you're concerned, because maybe you did some stuff in the past. You're like, well, I did this and that. But why go follow everybody and tell them, no, I really changed. Watch, do this, do that, because I'll share with you. I'm not like that anymore. And like you said, my voice went up. How are you going to show up in this world if you keep doing these games? Let's get you out there where you get wild and crazy and tenaciously you. If you are following the rules, you're going to lose out on the energy that really needs to happen to create a fabulous talk. If you're concerned about being prim and proper, you're going to say, well, is that in my talk? Am I doing exactly like what's the rules? How long should it be? How many likes should I have? How many comments should I have? How should I do this? I'm already tired just thinking about it. Start thinking about you, because then that'll help you take care of what you need to take care of out there. This is all we need. This is the formula. I have blonde hair. When I was growing up, blonde jokes were all around. And when those blonde jokes demised the energy and the potential at that moment of what people thought about blondes. And so it became a culture thing where I would overly act like I was really smart. I was. But in my mind, I thought I was dumb. That was what I was carrying. They go, oh my gosh, you're so smart. I didn't know blondes were so smart. But do you know how much work I had to do to push out like all this information, like I'm smart, instead of just being and allowing that person just to think, whatever society thinks about blondes. How could blonde hair mess up the brain and that you are a dumb blonde? One time I was with one of my boyfriends at the time, and he said something, and I was just like, I don't know. And this was in my early 20s. And he goes, what are you doing? Oh, just joking, whatever. And he's like, no, that's not funny. Oh, yeah, it is. But deep inside, I didn't understand what he meant. I knew that he was saying that I was more than that, but I still couldn't accept it because I was in the space of trying to prove to people. Question for you. What would change in your life if you decided not to play these games? That you know that you're out there to serve something bigger so that you stand in all the gems that you know. Me, waitressing, passing the CPA exam, thinking I was dumb, flipped that around, took care of my dad, took care of my grandma. Oh, the list goes on. Whatever. Put it all together. Everything that you've ever done. That is who you are. You haven't lost any of that. If I'm working with businesses and I'm launching them or they're doing their first talk, when I did my first talk, people didn't even know it was my first talk, but they were all over me. They could review me. And they said, oh, those stretch pants. Well, you look like a workout personal trainer. And I really was at that time. And I still took it personal, like, oh, well, how dare you talk about that? But, people will say what they expect you to wear and what they do. And sometimes you go, okay, that sounds really good because it's your branding. That is who you are. So just thinking about this, what would happen if you just stopped thinking that you have to show up a certain way, but you just do it? You just be. What would happen? Would life change and be powerfully scrumptious? Go out there and play. Add a comment. I'd love to hear. Namaste. I love you so much. Think about what this is going to do for you. Just that one little incremental step. Or if it's a big one, Get ready to get raw and get bold, because it's everybody's going to come towards you, and you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get used to getting a lot of attention. I told you so. Love you.